Constipation in a young child is usually caused because they're on too many processed foods. So if they're eating a lot of pasta, a lot of dairy, a lot of meat, things, breads, things that have been cooked and processed, this can lead to some pretty bad constipation. So you need to bring fruit and vegetables and juices into the diet. And if you can make the juice fresh, all the better. But once you introduce the roughage and the fiber and the fruits, and make sure they're getting enough to drink. If they're not getting enough water to drink, they'll become dehydrated, which dries everything up, makes it harder for the fecal matter to pass. Herbally, we have put together a formula that is safe enough for a baby, a young infant to take. And you can add it to a baby bottle, you can give it to them straight. Depending on how bad the constipation is would depend on how much of it you would use. But I would say a half a dropper full clear up to 2 or 3 dropperfuls for an older child. And maybe use it every 3 to 4 hours. And it should clear up fairly quickly. If you have a young child who has a tummy ache because he's bloated and constipated and hurting, then along with using the herbal formula, I would also rub castor oil onto their tummy, onto their abdomen, put a hot, wet cloth over it, have them lay on the couch or bed, maybe watch a movie or something for a half hour, and every couple of minutes, maybe every 5 minutes, I would slip my fingers under that warm, wet cloth and make sure the skin is still oily, because it's going to absorb that castor oil. If the skin does not feel oily, then add more castor oil, put your hot, wet cloth on there, and usually if you do that for 30 minutes to an hour, that castor oil will absorb into the intestines and soften everything up enough that they can move it out.